Last year, they had Lyric Phillips, who set the Utah basketball state record for most threes made in a season, and it seems like that same type of offense has made its way to some of these younger players. Obviously, Hyatt only a freshman, so he only has 3 more years to go with development, but it should be interesting to see how this team plays today.
Yeah, he's definitely a player to watch coming into this, a dangerous shooter for sure.
So that'll do it for the starting lineups as we get ready for the United Mine Workers of America tip-off. UMWA is a powerful voice since 1890, the union for all workers. To join UMWA for a more secure future, call today at 435-820-2692. Ball is tipped, won by Whitehorse, but then stolen away by Manila. Ball still looking to be controlled, and the Mustangs finally have it in the corner, but they're double-teamed. Thomas looking to get in there for a moment.
Bracken Lale really holding on that ball.
Yeah, he was stuck in the corner there. And it looks like we'll have a foul called against Whitehorse.
Looks like we're having some scoreboard issues here.
And there's a deep three for the Mustangs that finds its way down. Wyatt Muir getting things going early from the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. Here come the Raiders the other way. The Mustangs took a page out of their book. Tough floater, no good, was met with some contact, but it comes back out for another opportunity. Here's the second chance, this time from the corner. No good that time from Hyatt Thomas. Here it comes the other way. Lale back up top to Muir. He'll take one from the logo. Oh, it spins around and out. He's feeling it early on. Here comes Thomas the other way. He's going to drive from the three-point line. Shot no good, gets his own board. No good off the glass. Bracken Lale with the rebound for Manila. Thought about a three in the corner was Ben Lale. Instead he's going to go cross court to Muir for another three. He cashes it in. Wyatt Muir now with an early 6. Timeout, Whitehorse will take it with him. This is State Championship Basketball brought to you by SUU on TeamHive.live and KTTA 8.1.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Panguitch City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Panguitch Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Panguitch City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better, so why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success. Do you like car shows? Well, let's supersize.
Welcome back, coming out of the Zions Bank timeout. For banking designed to help you score more, Zions Bank is for you. And Zendon, now we see a 6-0 run thanks to 2 3-pointers from Wyatt Muir here in this first quarter.
Yeah, Muir really coming out hot. A lot of aggression for both these teams, a lot of speed. Should be a good one.
So here comes Whitehorse the other way. Manila staying in a zone defense. There's the Raiders attack in the middle, try and beat it, and they do with a bank shot.
Adam Joe with 2.
With Adam Joe making the shot. That bank shot is brought to you by State Bank of Southern Utah. Experience the difference of hometown banking. And Whitehorse gets the ball back. Here comes Thomas. Cross court the other way. Finds Dominic Dance. Oh, and a beautiful pass down low to Joe once again. And he's fouled. They're going to say it's on the floor? They do.
Go against Goodman.
So second team foul. The first team foul for Manila. As here comes Whitehorse. Dominic Dance takes a step to his right. Misses that three, but another offensive rebound. Adam Joe misses the putback opportunity. Nice rebound that time from T. Goodman. Manila moving quickly in transition. Here's a drive, and a tough layup goes up and in for Ben Lale on the right side. So here come the Raiders the other way. It's Dominic Dance. Over in the corner, he finds Tahoney. Now back up top with Thomas. As Mustangs defense playing hard so far. 2.5 minutes here into the first. Dance calling off the help. Instead hands it to Tahoney for 3. That one's no good. Rebound cashed in by Brody Byrne. So here's Muir. He's going to slow things down and look to set things up. Wyatt goes left, finds Bracken. Bracken's going to drive, hit a tough mid-range jumper, no. But an offensive rebound by Wyatt. Here's Muir for a deep three. Too strong, no good. Another good rebound by Goodman, but it's picked off by the Raiders. And then it goes right back. Manila with active hands. T. Goodman steals it away again.
Raiders didn't even see that one coming.
He came speeding from behind. Here's a three from the corner. Too short, no good that time from Bracken. Here come the Raiders trying to get another bucket as they trail it by 6. Thomas with a tough mid-range jumper, can't get it. And once again, Manila, they want to slow things down and set things up in the half court. It seems like the Raiders want to push.
Yeah, it looks like the Raiders are trying to push, play that transition game, and the Mustangs really looking for those half-court sets, feeling a little bit more comfortable with their half-court set offense.
Muir. Burned down low. Muir with the pass from deep in the perimeter, and that's a good and one opportunity now for number 4, the senior now at the line, shooting one to get 3 points the old-fashioned way. Second team foul against Whitehorse. And that'll be the first against Elam et City. Can't get the conversion, but he does get his own rebound. And then he gets it picked off once again, and it's going to head back the Raiders' way. So effort all around is completely there by both of these squads. They're going after it. So some subs coming in for Manila, as the Raiders looking to get their second bucket as we hit the halfway point here of the first. There they go, attacking the middle of the zone. Kicks it out. Tahoney for 3. Got it to go. Kalen Tahoney makes the first Bryce Canyon City 3 for the Raiders. Bryce Canyon City, the gateway to Bryce Canyon National Park.
It's a great inside-out 3 as Mustangs turn it over there, but for the Raiders, yeah, great inside-out looks. You love to see those 3-pointers.
They love to shoot.
Shot.
Yeah, they love to shoot from the perimeter. We've seen that early on. They make their first one there. They cut the deficit to 5. Here's that City. Nice pass to Dance down low, who's fouled on his shot. He'll head to the free throw line for 2. So that'll be the second team foul against Manila as the first one drops down for Dominic Dance. Senior averages almost 11 points per game, and he's been a critical role player for them in the previous 2 seasons. Trying to go 2 for 2 from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, misses the second. The rebound tracked in by Bracken Lale. So Muir looking to get the call as the Mustangs lead at 10-6. They were up big 8-2, but the Whitehorse Raiders have slowly settled into this game. Bracken's cut off baseline, looking to get something off. Here's Goodman, back up top over to Ben, who's trying to get it to Wyatt, and it's going to be tipped off his hands. And the Raiders now, with some active hands on defense, allowing them to slowly cut into this lead.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen a couple of turnovers that way from the Mustangs, just that pass into the corner not going their way. Almost wanting the ball to go the other way on that one.
Almost out of bounds in the opposite direction. Raiders will retain it, and they'll hand it inside. Here's Tristan Black with the ball up top. He's subbed in, and we've got another shove foul by the Mustangs. That'll be the 3rd team foul now against Manila. So Goodman already picks up his 2nd foul here in this first quarter. And we'll have to see if a sub comes in, if Mike Hughes decides to send someone in his stead. There's another foul now up top against Thomas. So the Raiders will try this one more time. 4th team foul already against Manila, as Ben Lale will check out and Brody Byrne checks back in. Bracken picks up his first foul. Thomas in deep territory. He's guarded closely. Dishes it out to Black. Thomas has got it again, looking to get a screen. Manila very active in that middle zone. Almost going to pick, but once again off Wyatt's hands. They're trying to infiltrate and get to the middle of that zone, but Manila is moving around very well, trying to pick that ball off.
Yeah, Manila's hands are in those passing lanes, making it real hard to get down into the post with that ball.
And
Great
City
defense.
Gets it down low, and the nice shot doesn't go, but he gets his own offensive rebound. Joe can't get it. Ball still tipped around. Raiders with another opportunity, and a foul against Manila will put Whitehorse in the bonus.
That'll be Burns first.
So with over 2 minutes to go here in the quarter, the Raiders already in the bonus, as Tristan Black, the junior, will head to the line for two.
Gives the Raiders an opportunity to come within one possession here. First one no good.
So Manila's slowly cooled down after two back-to-back threes by Wyatt Muir early on. But that time, Tristan Black goes 0 for 2 from the line, but here's another opportunity. An offensive board again for Whitehorse. Here's Dance. Gets it to Joe. He's met in the middle by the defense. Kicks it back out. Thomas has it. Brings it over to at City. Now Black has it far side. They attack the middle again. Now back out. Ball finds its way around the perimeter. Thomas is going to take a tough floater. That's no good. Rebound out to Manila. Here comes Muir. He's going to go coast to coast. And a charge foul will be called against him. And the Raiders taking advantage of the foul game in the first quarter. He had a full head of steam on that one. And a Whitehorse was in perfect position to defend that. So Adam Joe will take a break as Kalen Tahoney checks back in for Whitehorse. 10-6 our score. Raiders trail, but they've had lots of opportunities thanks to those offensive boards. Manila playing double team off whoever has the ball in this zone. Tahoney's now got it. Pump fakes two defenders for the three. Now an outlet pass to Dominic Dance, who finds Thomas. And Manila's just moving around so quickly, but Thomas now finally gets his first two from mid-range.
Great off-balance shot from Thomas, a good mid-range jumper.
Manila's making Whitehorse work for everything, as now we've got a foul called on the other end, this time against Whitehorse.
Manila really getting it going there in the first part of the first quarter and haven't seen much offensively from them since.
I thought it was interesting. They started off with fast shots that got them up to that 6-0 lead, but then they've decided to settle down on the half court, and since then it seems like they've been a little stagnant. Looking to get it inbounds. They finally do. Lael with a last-second heave. Wyatt Muir trying to get back on track. Can't get it. Goodman with the rebound. He goes up and gets it off the glass for two. Nice basket that time by T. Goodman. Back up to a 4-point game. 12-8 our score. Thomas has it up top. Over to Tahoney. He'll take a three from the right wing. That's no good. Muir with the board. And once again, they're going to slow things down as the shot clock is turned off.
Looks like they're going to hold for the final shot of the quarter here.
Let's see what they come up with. Usually teams like to start drawing up that play with 10 seconds to go. Muir guarded closely. Now he hands it off to Bracken. 5 seconds on the shot. Bracken's going to go. Takes a tough mid-range jumper. That's no good. Offensive rebound, put back and up. And it falls short, but a foul's going to be called. So it looks like it's going to go against Hyatt Thomas. That'll be his second already. So the team leader in points per game already in foul trouble at the end of the first. So Wilson at the line makes the first. So So here he goes to go 2 for 2 at the timeout. That must be tough as he's got that red border at the buzzer blazing at him the whole time he's shooting that. But that's how we'll end the first quarter. It's Manila 14, Whitehorse 8. This state championship basketball brought to you by the Bryce Canyon Half Marathon on KSLSports.com.
What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose a cat.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night, from April to October. Get your tickets now at EbenezersBarnandGrill.com. What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose a cat.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night, from April to October. Get your tickets now at EbenezersBarnandGrill.com.
Welcome back into the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth. Warmth you can rely on. Powered by family, fueled by trust. Back and forth affair there in the first quarter. Nate Thatcher alongside Zenon Hutchings. Whitehorse trails by 6 as Manila got off to a fast start, but then kept their lead that whole way through. Here's Tahoney losing the ball on the far side. Somehow saves it to Thomas, who picked up 2 fouls there in the first. Oh, a nice cut that time by Tristan Black. He's fouled on his attempt, so he'll head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for 2 more.
Wilson a little bit unhappy with that call. Felt he was straight up, but there's definitely some movement down there. Good body call.
So Black will head to the line, and at this time, we'll ask our Fab Rats trivia question of the game as Black gets the first of 2 to go. The question for this game is, what motor does the Ratback have? Make sure to email your answer to uhsslive@gmail.com to win yourself some free Fab Rats merch at the SVC Broadcasting booth. So Black goes 1 for 2 from the line, and that cuts it to a 5-point game. Here's Bracken up top to Goodman. They find Muir far side. He had 2 quick threes in that first quarter, but he's been quiet since.
And, both teams just playing an excellent defensive game, getting hands in and stopping the ball from being able to go into those passing lanes.
Lots of good movement, but Muir able to capitalize, and now he gets his first 2 after his early 6, moves him up to 8 points on the game. Pass picked off by Ben Lale, and here they come the other way. Mustangs in the corner, it's Muir, closely guarded by Et City. He goes up for 2 right side. Goodman with the offensive board. He goes back up and gets it up and in. T. Goodman now with 4.
All 4 of those points for Goodman coming off of offensive boards. Second chance shots.
Mustangs staying active on the glass. They lead at 18-9. Here's Tahoney. He's got it deep. He'll give it over to Et City. Now in the middle to Dominic Dance. They dish it out. Tahoney for 3. Oh, it hit every part of the iron and backboard, but it doesn't go down. So here comes Muir. He's going to slow things down once again. They really want to set things up in the half court. 3 is up in the corner by Bracken Lale. He misses it. And then he throws it right over to Dominic Dance. Excuse me, that was Tristan Black that got the steal. Now here's Tahoney up top. Throws it over to Black. Now inside to Dance. Dominic's got it. Oh, and he threw a fastball over to Black's head, and Black wasn't ready for it. He's laughing on the way back. Here's Lale, blocked on his shot, attempted transition, but Black steps out of bounds when he gathered the rebound. It'll stay here with Manila.
It's a rough one. Got to watch those feet.
Those hurt probably the most out of any others when you unknowingly step out of bounds when you're not meaning to. So Muir inbounds and finds Goodman. He's going to go one-on-one with Tahoney, and he's going to travel with the basketball. And there's another turnover for the Mustangs. Still leading it by 9, though, here with 5:40 to go in the first half. So here's Hyatt Thomas over to Tahoney. Almost picked off once again. Muir saw that high pass coming a mile away. Thomas now bringing it up top. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Far pass over to Tahoney. He's met baseline by Wilson. Pass intercepted by Ben Lale. He's going to take it coast to coast and put it up and in off the glass. Timeout taken by the Raiders, and we will take it with them. This is state championship basketball brought to you by Zions Bank on KSLSports.com.
Mornings are busy. Breakfasts to make, lunches to pack, kids to get out the door. I didn't think I could add anything else to my plate. But my online business was growing, and I knew I needed the skills to take it further. That's when I found Southern Utah University. With the flexibility and support SUU offers, I can fit classes around my life, earning my degree while still being there for my family. Because at SUU, this is where I soar.
From humble beginnings to major discoveries in genetics, medicine, computer science, engineering, and every other corner of campus. It's been a remarkable 175 years, and we are still climbing.
And welcome back into the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth, coming out of the Zions Bank timeout. For banking designed to help you score more, Zions Bank is for you. Manila now on a little bit of a run thanks to their fantastic zone defense on the other end. They now lead it by double digits. Whitehorse still looking for their first field goal here of the second quarter. Tahoney has it up top, finds Black far side. Here's Thomas, picks up his dribble. Back up top to Black, 15 on the shot clock. Still haven't found anything inside the perimeter. Tahoney guarded well in the corner. Now inside to Dance. Dance weaves his way through the defense. Tough bucket doesn't fall. Rebound finds its way out to the Mustangs. Nice save that time by Bracken Lale.
And Bracken Lale, despite being an excellent guard, he's crashing the boards too. Got four boards already for the game.
Throws a nice pass down low to T. Goodman, but he can't get the layup to go. Here come the Raiders. Dance thought about a transition three for a moment. They're going to slow things down. Here's Black. Back over to Thomas. Tahoney, he'll hoist another three. That one no good. Goodman with the board. You can really see they're missing that go-to three-point shooter when it really counts, like you had in Lyric Phillips last year. As the layup is no good from Muir. A fight for the rebound, though, down low, and it's going to be a jump ball that'll stay here with Manila.
You know, missed box out on that really cost Tahoney. Could have been an over-the-back call pretty easy, but no box out there.
Here go the Mustangs. Oh, a nice pass. Baseline to Goodman. He can't get it, but there's another offensive board, this time for Ben Lale, but then he turns it right over with a travel.
Just trying to get outside that three-point line.
So the Raiders, again, still looking to get their first field goal here in the second quarter. Let's see what they come up with. Here's Joe. Kicking it back up top to Dance. Now it's in the corner. Shot is up by Thomas. No good. Tough rebound fought for. It's going to be a foul that goes against Manila. And that'll go against Bracken Lale. That looks to be his second foul of the game. Actually, that'll be his third. So that's a big foul as Bracken will head out of the game with 3 fouls here in the first half. Here's Thomas near side. Finds Dominic. Now back up top. And Manila's just moving so quickly on these cross-court passes.
Yeah, they've just got great movement on the corners in this 2-3 zone. And
Joe able to penetrate, though, and get a bucket and the foul. Nice shot that time from Adam Joe down low.
Yeah, great way to get past those defenders and get a tough shot in. Great finish.
It's really hard, like you mentioned, to kind of weave your way as you're meeting each different player in their zone. And really where he just shot that, you got 3 different players going after it.
Yeah, very well defended, well contested shot. Not much you can really do to keep that one from falling, you know.
And Wilson will pick up his 3rd foul on that one as well. 3 team fouls for Manila. So here come the Mustangs the other way. Deep 3 from Muir, cashes in again, and that's just what he hit 2 times in a row in the first quarter. Another Bryce Canyon City drops for Mustangs. And then a foul is going to be called on Manila on the other end. 4th team foul for the team in black. And it'll be the second against Goodman, it looks to be. Here's Dance up top with the logo. Currently trailing by 11 after that Muir 3. That's going to be a turnover due to an offensive foul, that time by Kalen Tahoney. So that will be a turnover for the Raiders that they don't want to see as they trail it by 11. Here's Lael in the corner, hands it off to Wilson. Ben's got it, far side. Goodman's asking for some foul calls. A lot of contact with Tahoney. Byrne, hands off to Muir. Now trying to get back down low to Goodman. He's fouled.
You know, something I see that the Mustang boys are doing really well is off-ball movement. You don't have any one of those 5 guys out there on the floor who's standing still at any time.
And that's how you get a lot of good open looks. Nice ball movement off the baseline. Here's Byrne for 2. He can't get it. Rebound finds its way out to Dominic. Here he goes. Raiders like to push. Here's Tahoney. He'll take a deep 3. Bullseye. Kalen Tahoney with 2 threes now in the first half from Bryce Canyon City 3-point line. That makes things easy when you have your 5 spot hitting 3s to space things out on the offensive side. Byrne answers on the other end with a 2 right in front of the basket. Here's Tahoney in the corner. He's going to drive. Pump fakes. Nice dish down low to Adam Joe, who gets a 2 off the right side.
Adam Joe, that's 5 for him in the quarter.
And now the Raiders finding a way to attack the middle on the Mustangs defense. 8-point game. Here's Muir driving. Tough 2 doesn't go. Goodman with the offensive board. He goes up and he's fouled. And he'll head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for 2 more. So the foul will go against Adam Joe. That'll be his first, 3rd team foul here in the second quarter, as we are under a minute now to go here in the first half. Goodman just a little bit short there on that first free throw from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
It happens from time to time.
Yeah, even LeBron did it against the Mavericks on Tuesday night, so even the best players can have their mistakes at the charity stripe as Goodman goes 0 for 2. Here comes Whitehorse. They're moving quickly, and all the way to the basket is Thomas. Too strong. Fight for the rebound, won by the Raiders. And a foul is going to be called by on the Mustangs again. It's going to go against Goodman. And that's going to be 5 team fouls now against Manila, which will send Whitehorse into the bonus.
And if you're the Mustangs, you really got to be looking out for that foul trouble. You've got 3 players with 3 personal fouls before the half.
The refs weren't looking to see that there was 5 team fouls. They actually had to get a notification from the other sideline to see that it was good. And now they're going to send Ed City to the line for for 2 free throws. There's no 1-and-1 in here.
First from Ed City, miss it is.
Still looking to get his first points of the game. Second is up, and no good as well. Fight for the rebound. Joe got it for a moment, but Wilson controls and hands it off to Muir. So here comes Wyatt. About a 10-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Ben. Far side. Finds Byrne cutting. Byrne's going to use a nice spin move. Tough shot, no good. Here comes Thomas the other way. They've got numbers. Black's going to drive to the basket. Gets the 2 off the right side in transition. Nice job that time by Tristan Black.
Great ball movement in transition for a nice layup.
Under 10 now to go here in the first half. Muir's going to drive. Puts up the jump shot. Can't get it. Joe with the board. And Whitehorse is just going to let the timer run out as they cut it to a 2-possession game heading into the break. This is state championship basketball brought to you by the Garcane Propane on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
At UCC, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch. At UCCU.
Hello, everyone, and welcome out to the SUU Halftime Report. Nate Thatcher alongside Zenon Hutchings, and we just saw a pretty good first half. Manila seemed to control the tempo and the pace in that first quarter thanks to Wyatt Muir hitting 2 of his 3 threes early on in the game. But since then, it seems like Whitehorse found a way to infiltrate the zone defense, and they've slowly kind of chipped their way back into this one.
Yeah, going into the half, just 6 points down after a great offensive showing from the Mustangs. You got to be proud if you're the Raiders.
So besides Wyatt Muir, who has 11 of the team's points, there's 4 other players for the Mustangs that have 4 apiece. But you have to look at both of these squads. Pretty balanced scoring all around.
Yeah, you're getting great scoring across the board, and, like you mentioned, good tempo through this whole first half. These boys playing with a lot of speed, a lot of great transition points, and then, Manila being able to slow it down and put it into that half-court set.
As mentioned, Wyatt Muir with 11 points, and on the other side, it's Adam Joe leading the way for the Raiders with 7. This has been your SUU Halftime Report. SUU is where you soar. Check them out at suu.edu.
Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org.
Windy Mesa Studios in Panguitch is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Enhance your farm's productivity with Aero AG Solutions advanced spray drones. Aero AG specializes in custom aerial application of pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, seed, and more. Call Logan Lefevre at 435-690-9819.
For over 60 years, Brown Brothers Construction has been building roads, moving dirt, and shaping the future of our communities. From highways to hometown streets, we take pride in a job well done, just like the incredible 1A athletes competing in the 2025 region and state tournaments. To all the hardworking athletes out there, your dedication, grit, and determination inspire us every day. Brown Brothers Construction is proud to support you. Best of luck and keep shaping the road to victory.
Blackburn Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit brycecanyoncityut.gov.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there, they're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing needs, contact Color Country Plumbing. Specializing in new construction, call today, 435-231-3950. Wishing all of Region 20 success in the postseason.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today. Are you looking for ways to protect your agricultural-related investments from lack of precipitation and market downturns? We are the Ag Experts. Our team specializes in PRF insurance, LRP insurance, and ranch insurance. Give Chad a call today to learn how you can protect your calf check from the market downturns and your livestock range from drought. Don't get caught at the bottom of the cycles. Choose the experts. Choose us, your agriculture insurance specialists. Call Chad Lyman with Tyler Jeffs & Associates at 435-633-5981. For over 50 years, Flaming Gorge Resort has offered lodging, restaurant, rafting, RV park, and fishing guides for anyone visiting the Flaming Gorge area. Stop in and see us at Flaming Gorge Resort.
Garcane Propane proudly sponsors Region 20 basketball. We are here to meet your propane needs. Call us 800-747-5403.
When it comes to traditions, at the top of the list has to be a stop at Henry's Drive-In on Highway 89 in Penguich for a hot and juicy chubby cheeseburger and an order of homemade onion rings. From the amazing crew at Henry's, they wish all teams success. It's time for championship basketball, and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason. Lamb Excavating can help you with all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip seal or any other excavating. No job is too big or too small. Give Darwin and the boys a call, 435-648-2318. Now let's play some ball.
commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah, the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, including arena events, all mule fun rodeo, and ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Dave Stamey and Bren Hill. The premier Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Panguitch City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Panguitch Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Panguitch City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better, so why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success.
What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose a cat.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night, from April to October. Get your tickets now at EbenezersBarnandGrill.com.
Welcome into the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth. Here with Nate Thatcher alongside Zenon Hutchings. Dallin Richards, our producer. May I say he's doing an excellent job here for us today as the Raiders currently trail it by 6. Looking to cut it to either 4 or 1 possession game. Thomas thought about a 3 far side. Instead, he'll kick it out to Dance. A lot of congestion up at the top of the key. And now they'll infiltrate the middle. Nice pass down low to Et City. Can't finish on the layup baseline, but an offensive rebound put back up and in by Adam Joe. So he's getting right back to what he did best in that first half, up to 9 points now in the game.
Yeah, Adam Joe leading the Raiders in that first half with 7.
Good backdoor cut that time by Ben Lale. He's fouled in the process of shooting a layup, so he'll head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for 2. Just a reminder about our Fab Rats trivia question. We'll alter it a little bit so one of you guys can get an easier way to get Fab Rats merch. What type of motor does the Ratback have? Is it gas or diesel? If you respond with one of those answers and you get the right one, you'll win some free Fab Rats merch. Email it to uhsslive@gmail.com.
First one, no good from Lale. Second one goes.
Nice job that time by Ben Lale. Goes 1 for 2. Lead back up to 5. Tahoney far side. He hoisted up a couple threes, made a couple as well. Here he is, near side. Ball's just finding its way around the perimeter. Dance infiltrates, gets the floater up, almost gets his own rebound, and a foul's going to be called against Ben Lale as he reached in on Dominic's hands.
And interesting coming out of the half here, you know. First half we saw the Raiders pushing transition as hard as they could, and we're seeing them get into some half-court sets here at the beginning of the second half.
Et City gets the inbound. Tahoney now has the ball far side. Dance, he'll take a perimeter shot. Too strong, no good. Goodman with the board. So here comes Wyatt the other way. Had a strong first half with 11 points. Only one in double figures on either team. Here's Bracken just spinning like crazy. Hands it off to Byrne, who goes baseline, then kicks it out. Muir with 3 threes in that first half. He drives, hands off to Byrne. Shot up and in, right in front of the basket. Brody Byrne now with 6. Here's Tahoney near side. Over to that City in the corner. Now back up top. That 3-2 zone is dangerous as there's an intercepted pass by Goodman as he came up from his baseline position.
And as we mentioned, Manila just reading those passing lanes, reading where the ball's going and getting there before it does.
Another good backdoor cut is stolen away by Dominic Dance. Good job at reciprocating the favor. Here's Tahoney, far side. Now Thomas has it. He's going to drive. Thought about a floater, instead he'll dish it down low to Adam Joe, who gets another 2. He's putting in work down low. He's now in double figures at 11. Manila fans getting a little loud here, telling their fans they need to box out and rebound. Here's Lale. As the ball finds its way around the perimeter, Muir's going to drive. Oh, he goes all the way around 3 defenders and puts it up and in on the right side. Get his first 2 of the second half. Here's Dance driving out to Adam Joe. Joe now picks up his dribble at the free throw line and dishes it back up top. At City. Back over to Thomas, 15 on the shot clock. Dance now has it near side. Looks to get a screen from Joe. Nice pick and roll action. Joe almost gets the layup, but he does get the foul. And he'll head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. So they are moving the ball through number 13 here in the third quarter. And congratulations to Mr. Mason from Tintic High School, winning our Fab Rats trivia question. The answer was diesel, as Adam Joe gets the first free throw to go. Make sure to head over to the SVC Broadcasting booth to get your free Fab Rats merch. Or if you can't go, you can feel free to select someone else. Thanks for playing today, and make sure to check out Fab Rats YouTube channel as soon as you get that Fab Rats merch. So Joe cuts it to a 6-point game, make it a 5-point game with that basket. He's now got 6 here in the third quarter, but something of note, T. Goodman just picked up his 4th foul.
Yeah, big moment for the Mustangs. See how we can play off the bench.
Byrne can't get the layup to go, and here comes Whitehorse. Chance to cut it to a 1-possession game here with a bucket. Ball finding its way around the horn, back up top to Dance left side. 15 on the shot clock. Tahoney's got it. He'll take a deep 3. No good. Long rebound fought for. Ed City somehow grabs it and gives it back to Tahoney. Raiders are on the glass. Here goes Thomas. Driving. Met well by Wilson. Adam Joe cutting, but it's picked off. Here goes Bracken. Nice pass to Ben, who goes up for 2. Can't get it. Lots of contact. No foul. Here come the Raiders. Tahoney, a corner 3. In and out, no good. Byrne with the board. Timeout called by Manila. We'll take it with the Mustangs. This is state championship basketball brought to you by the Windy Mesa Studio on TeamHive.live and KTTA 8.1.
Mornings are busy. Breakfasts to make, lunches to pack, kids to get out the door. I didn't think I could add anything else to my plate. But my online business was growing, and I knew I needed the skills to take it further. That's when I found Southern Utah University. With the flexibility and support SUU offers, I can fit classes around my life, earning my degree while still being there for my family. Because at SUU, this is where I soar. Mornings are...
Welcome back, coming out of that Zions Bank timeout. For banking that helps you stay in the game no matter where you are, Zions Bank is for you. So we just saw the Mustangs take that timeout as they've seen their double-digit lead dwindle down to just 5. What do you want to see from Manila here to try and respond?
I think that what they did well in that first half was a lot of inside-out action with the 3 points, driving the lanes hard and being aggressive. A lot of box outs. I've noticed missing some box outs on the defensive end, letting the Raiders get some offensive boards.
Bracken Lale misses the layup, so the Raiders with another chance to cut it to a 1-possession game. Confusion as there was congestion up top. Raiders save it. Shot clock once again going down. Here goes Adam Joe, weaving his way through. Kicks it back up top. Thomas in the corner. No good. Nice rebound that time by Bracken Lale, and a reaching foul will be called against Tahoney. So Black will check in for Kalen as he just picked up his third foul. Raiders doing a good job of going after the glass. Still looking to lead in this one. Here's Byrne at the right side. Hands off to Muir for three. Bingo! Wyatt Muir now with his fourth three-pointer from the Bryce Canyon City three-point line.
Muir has been shooting really well from behind the arc tonight.
Here's Dance from the mid-range. Too strong, no good. Rebound finds its way out to Bracken. Wyatt's got it as he brings it across half court. No one saw Ben in the corner, so he'll take it, and he'll hit. No one was within 3 area codes of Ben Lale in the corner, and it's back up to a double-digit lead just like that. And a foul is going to be called up top against the defense, and it looks to be against Ben Lale. So the Raiders will inbound baseline. They find Joe. He was looking good early in this third quarter. Has been silent since. Here's Dominic Dance from the corner. Swishes it down.
Dance answering.
That's a big three for the Raiders. A big Bryce Canyon City three. Remember, Bryce Canyon City is the city of hoodoos. That's back to a single-digit deficit. 36-28 our score. Bracken's got it up top. Handoff to Muir. Oh, he's wide open, and he'll drive right in the lane like it's warm-ups. Here comes Raiders the other way. Thomas with a nifty Euro. Can't get it. Gets his own board. Met by 3 defenders. He decides to go back up. He's blocked. Nice defense that time by Wilson. And a foul looks to be called against the Raiders. It's going to go against Hyatt Thomas.
You know, Raiders, it just looks like they've had on the last couple possessions, a couple of missed defensive assignments, and it's cost them.
10-point game now. Mustangs lead it with a minute to go here in the third. And a nice backdoor cut as Ben goes up for 2, and he's fouled on his shot attempt. That'll be 14 fouls now for Whitehorse. And a foul will go against Elam City. So we're seeing a little bit of everything, but again, good off-ball movement by the Mustangs to get themselves some good looks.
First one goes for Lale.
He was 1 for 2 earlier in the quarter. Now up to 9 points in the game as Blake White will check in. Swishes them both. Good response to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for Ben Lale. Now up to double figures. There's Thomas. Over to Black, who finds Dance. There's that zone defense, though, they had a hard time with in that first quarter. Thomas weaving his way through. Floaters up. Bank shot no good. At City with another board. And Bracken just blocks that shot away. He saw it coming as it was going to go cross court. It'll stay here with the Raiders. So the guards for the Mustangs having some pretty active hands up top. Here's Dance, left side. Back over to Et City. Thomas has it. Shot clock and game clock are about together. Thomas will take a 3 and hit it. That's a big one from the team leader in points per game, and that's his first 3 of the game. Here comes Muir going coast to coast and gets it, and the foul at the buzzer. Muir putting on a show.
Absolutely, going to the line for 1 extra. I mean, that puts him at, 20?
Yeah.
20 on the game so far. He's making up a big portion of the Mustangs' offense here.
9 of those 20 here in this third quarter. It could have 10 in the third quarter alone if this free throw drops. So here's his chance to go 1 of 1 from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. It's up and rattles in. And that will do it for the third quarter. Manila taking advantage as they regain a double-digit lead heading in to the final quarter. This is state championship basketball brought to you by Bryce Canyon Mule Days, Chrome and the Canyon Mule Sale on KSLSports.com.
From humble beginnings to major discoveries in genetics, medicine, computer science, engineering, and every other corner of campus, it's been a remarkable 175 years, and we are still climbing.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
We welcome you into the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth as we get ready for fourth quarter action between the Manila Mustangs and the Whitehorse Raiders. As the early three is up and no good that time from Ben Lale, but T. Goodman gets another putback opportunity down low in the paint. And that extends the lead up to 14 now. Raiders are going to have to put in some work if they want to come back. Thomas caught up top. Gives it over to City, who gives it back to Thomas. Thought about a logo three. Instead, he'll hand it down to Adam Joe. Oh, Joe with a nice spin move to his left and gets another 2 to drop. He's up to 15 now in the game.
Absolutely beautiful move from Joe there. That was just textbook.
They went to him early in that third quarter, and then it seems like once they went away from him, that's when they went stagnant on offense.
Yeah, Joe's been a definite leader on the court here today for the Raiders.
Three-pointer can't go from Muir. Here comes the Raiders. Whitehorse moving. Dance. Over to Joe again. And they're going to call a charge as he pushed off big time with that elbow. So Adam Joe will pick up his third foul. Well, actually, that's his fourth foul. That's huge. So he'll check out, and Tahoney will come back in. So now you have to wonder, how is this Raiders offense going to get going with number 13 on the bench?
You know, you hope to see Thomas Hyatt pick it up a little bit here and pull through for the Raiders.
Wyatt with a nice pass to Goodman. Oh, and a beautiful dish down low as Enoch Wilson gets his next bucket to go. He's got 4 now in the game. Thomas has it up top. At City over to Dance. Thomas is going to drive baseline, and a blocking foul will be called against Wilson. And that'll be his fourth personal as well. So 3 different players now in this game with 4 fouls. Here's Tahoney in the corner. No good from the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. Ben gets the rebound. And once again, Muir likes to slow things down in the half court for Manila. He's going to take it himself baseline. Lost the dribble, though, and he stepped out of bounds, so it'll be a Whitehorse ball. Here's Dance the other way. Over to Thomas, driving baseline left side. Tough mid-range jumper, goes in. And that's what you want to see from Hyatt Thomas, just like you mentioned, a guy that has to step up with Adam Joe on the bench.
I mean, it looks like coming into the game, he averages about 15 points per game, and we see him at 7 right now.
T. Goodman, another putback opportunity up and in.
Goodman absolutely crashing the boards. shaping up for him to maybe have a double-double tonight.
Here's Thomas with some long strides and rattles in another two-pointer. That's 4 straight for Hyatt. Manila just slowly taking their time as we near the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Goodman has it up top, and we got a foul down low against Ed City as he was guarding Bracken Lale.
His third personal.
Only second team foul here in the fourth. 1 for Manila on the other end. Timeout called by the Mustangs. We'll take it with them. This is state championship basketball brought to you by Bryce Canyon City on the TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org. Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org. Larry H. Miller.
Welcome back into Richfield High School. Coming out of the Zions Bank timeout. For banking that helps you power forward, Zions Bank is for you. Manila with the basketball. And here is Ben Lale driving. It's stolen away by Tahoney. Here comes Whitehorse, currently trailing by 12. They need to get a shot off. Ed City's got it. Now it's over in the corner. Tahoney will take a deep three. No good. Goodman with a huge rebound down low. So Muir once again going to slow things down for Manila. Here's Goodman with a nice pass. Bracken driving baseline. Turnaround jumper. Good. Tough shot that time by Bracken Lale. That actually puts him on the board with his first 2 of the game.
Great backdoor cut from Bracken and an awesome pass from Goodman on that offensive set.
Dance will take a 3. Too strong off the backboard. Here comes Ben, moving quickly in transition. Now he's going to slow things down. Muir's got it up top. Oh, a nice movement baseline that finds Goodman right underneath the basket on the switch. Goes up. 2 times isn't the charm. It's going to be off his head, though, and they're going to say it's Whitehorse basketball. Nice offensive play, though, drawn up by the Mustangs to get Goodman some good looks.
Yeah, he's been dominant in the post down tonight for the Mustangs.
Couldn't get that layup to go, so here come the Raiders. They almost lose the basketball. Thomas just lost his dribble, but he regains possession. Dance, down low to Tahoney. Gets a 2 off the right side. So here's Muir, moving it across. Finds Ben. Ben's going to take a screen from Wilson. A little pick and roll action, and Wilson goes in for an easy 2. He now has 6 tonight. Dance has it, far side, under 3 now to go in the fourth. Almost picked off by the Mustangs. Instead, it's a missed 3 by Thomas. Muir collects on the board.
Two and a half minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. And the Mustangs with a 14-point lead.
Oh, nice pass down low. No good that time from Goodman. He's missed 3 easy ones now his last go-around underneath the basket. So the Raiders will get the basketball once again. And now let's take a look at our State Bank of Southern Utah play of the game, where we saw Wyatt Muir drive baseline to give a nice dish off to Byrne for the easy 2. State Bank of Southern Utah, where local decisions produce better results. Now here comes Whitehorse the other way, and it's an offensive foul. And that's going to turn things over for the Raiders. Not a good outlook now with 2:10 left in the game. Three team fouls now for Whitehorse. You have 2 players, including Adam Joe and Kalen Tahoney with 4. And Joe has been on the bench ever since he's gotten his 4 and hasn't seen any action since. Oh, and a hard foul, as that time Black was coming up behind Muir, and Wyatt kind of stopped on a dime. Both players checking in on each other. So that's 14 fouls against the Raiders, but only the first against Tristan. Ben looking to inbound, finds Bracken. Now it's down low with Wyatt. Muir's going to go around. Nice spin move, and the easy jumper is up and in. That's his first points of the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas driving. Oh, a tough jumper. Goes in, and the foul. Nice response that time by Hyatt Thomas.
And Thomas really taking the lid off the bucket here in the fourth quarter, putting in the effort for the team.
Seems like he really likes to use those 2 steps once he infiltrates the zone. Just try and get a floater up. We've seen that a lot tonight. That time he gets to capitalize. He might get 3 points out of this.
That's 6 for him here in the fourth. Chance for 7.
No good from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, but Tahoney rips it away from Goodman and gets 2 right there. Wow. A nice play that time by Kalen Tahoney as the Raiders cut it to 12 with 1:42 to go. This is State Championship Basketball, brought to you by the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games on 1aball.com.
Wendy Mason Studio is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Enhance your farm's productivity with Aero AG Solutions advanced spray drones. Aero AG specializes in custom aerial application of pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, seed, and more. Call Logan Lefevre at 435-690-9819. Enhance your...
Welcome back into Richfield High School, coming out of the Zions Bank timeout for banking. That helps you stay in the game no matter where you are. Zions Bank is for you. And now it looks like we have an extra free throw. Oh, they're just late. It looked like for some reason Tristan Black was at the line, but that's just where he's lining up in the defensive formation. Shout out to Dallin, our producer, for helping me stay in the game. Ben looking to inbound, finds T. Goodman. Muir trying to infiltrate, and he throws it, and they're going to say it's tipped. Let's check out a replay of that and see if that looks what we think it looks like. It's close. And obviously we'll go with the ref's decision. So Manila basketball here with a minute 38 to go. Muir drove about halfway baseline. Now he's going to bring it back up top. Raiders got to play some aggressive defense here. And their guards do up top. Ben's got it. And a foul is going to be called against the Raiders. So that'll be their 5th, which will send the Mustangs to the line for 2. What'd you think about their defense formation on that?
Yeah, interesting. It's a good job by the Raiders there.
So that'll
Hyatt Thomas's 4th personal.
Right, that's a big foul. And a big miss right there. Ben Lale can't get it to go. Hasn't scored here in the 4th yet. Had 6 of his 10 in the 3rd. He goes 0 for 2. And here come the Raiders. Let's see what they can make of this. Thomas Thought about a step back three. Tahoney's got it. Thomas fouled up top, so that's the 13th foul against the Mustangs. Tahoney just throws up a free shot. He actually rattled that one in from deep. Probably wish that one would have counted.
That one's going to go against Bracken.
That'll be his fourth. Raiders got to work quickly here. Here's Black driving. Ball's lost. Muir just grabs up and gets it. And a foul will be called against Et City. That'll send Wyatt Muir to the line for two. Just over a minute left now, and it looks like we're heading to free throw town.
Yep.
So Muir at the Legacy Ice Hardware free throw line gets the first of two to go. Now up to 24 points on the game. What a spectacular performance he's put on today.
Yeah, absolutely. Offensive clinic from Muir here in this game.
So Logan Potter will check in for Brody Byrne as Muir looking to add it and make it 25. He does, swishes it. Raiders got to work quickly if they want to have any chance right here. Here's Thomas. Fakes a three, takes a deep two, and swishes it down from the mid-range. Hyatt Thomas on fire here. He's got 8 points in the fourth alone. This is state championship basketball brought to you by Ruby's Inn on KSLSports.com.
For over 60 years, Brown Brothers Construction has been building roads, moving dirt, and shaping the future of our communities. From highways to hometown streets, we take pride in a job well done, just like the incredible 1A athletes competing in the 2025 region and state tournaments. To all the hardworking athletes out there, your dedication, grit, and determination inspire us every day. Brown Brothers Construction is proud to support you. Best of luck, and keep shaping the road to victory. For over